You know, I said earlier that money gives you things. My God gives me things. Your God can give you things. You don't have to be a slave to the same things the world is enslaved to. Your God will take care of you. Your God will watch out over you. Your God tells you to be His little children. Your God tells the poor man to rejoice, to glory in his humility, to rejoice that he has been chosen for the kingdom if he is in Christ. The wealthy, they should also rejoice and glory in their humility, knowing this, that money is not it. Christ is it, and everything else is perishing. You have got to realize this, and you've got to be careful not to be enslaved to it. Most of you parents, you think, well, my child is going to get out of high school, going to make good grades, okay? Why? So that they can go to college. Why? So that they can get a good job. Why? So that they can make a lot of money. Why? More than college, more than athletics, more than scholarships, and all these other things that are passing away, we should be thinking, oh, that my child be godly, that my child give it all for the sake of Christ, that my child live for Him, that my child not be enslaved to the very things that so enslave me. Do you realize? Now listen to this. There's a balance in everything. There is. But do you realize, just take an agenda, write down a list of how much time is invested, that you invest with your children in extracurricular activities, and how much time you invest in your children with regard to godliness. We buy things, we fill them full of media, we put them into the world, we carry them every place on the face of the earth all throughout the week. Our lives are so busy and scattered, we can't even sit down and have a meal. And what are we doing? We're making our children enslaved to the very master that enslaves us and ruins our lives. Instead of teaching our children, only one thing is needed: devotion to Christ. Slavery to Christ, servanthood to Christ.